Hey everybody, the Modern Native here. I'm hanging down at Kenyatta Creek in the canoe. Brought some gear down. I still gotta make one more trip, at least, to get the rest of it before I can go on my long trip. Uh, haven't decided what I want to do right now. Not really sure. So I'm just chilling out with Wilson, hanging out in the canoe. And I decided I wanted to film a little discussion with you guys because I had the opportunity a few days ago to pick the brain of a military trained survival specialist. That's not his designation, but that's what I'm calling him for now. We haven't narrowed down exactly how he wants to be identified, if he ever wants to be filmed or whatever else. He's pretty much I go to him for research, consultation, talk to him to pick his brain, get different ideas and different aspect of things. Because he has an interesting viewpoint sometimes. He thinks out of the box differently than most people. I give him credit where credit is due. So, credit to him for this. These are, these are things that people include on their lists, but nobody ever thinks of them the way he pointed out to really. So I'll just get into it. It's really interesting. But I asked him a question. I was like, what do you think is the two biggest mistakes that people make? And he said that it was actually boiled down to overestimating your abilities, going farther, packing too heavy, doing a trail that's outside of your realm. You should always push yourself, but in increments. Never go too far. So that was one main point he said, was that people overestimate their abilities and they just go way too far. Another biggest thing he said was the reason people fail in a survival situation is prioritizing, having an issue properly prioritizing what is a survival necessity and a comfort want. Big difference. Because okay, that's right, it was three things, which that leads into taking unnecessary risks for those unnecessary wants. Are you uncomfortable? Sure. Are you still safe? Are you surviving? Yes. So when it comes down to it, do you need to risk yourself to go that distance, or to do this or that, or to achieve something, to work on a project and burn calories when you don't really have that kind of food available? There's so many different scenarios where you take those unnecessary risks for something that is not necessary. So prioritize what you actually need, understand your abilities, and don't take unnecessary risks. Those were the three main things that he pointed out as reasons people fail in a survival situation. Now let me try to wrap this up within the next minute or so I'm going to roll into, he said, the three things people can bring with them to help ensure their survival best. A water filtration system, because having to make a fire and everything else can be time consuming, energy consuming, and sometimes you do not have the time. You need a drink now. You're dehydrating. I bring a Grail water filter. He mentioned the Life Straw, and when I mentioned the Grail water bottle, he hadn't heard of it, so he thought that was a good idea. The Grail water filter, GeoPress water filter, is awesome. Extra socks, because you fuck your feet, you fuck yourself, you can't move, you're dead. Plain and simple. Extra socks. And water filter socks. Oh, a waterproof layer, because whether it's a rain jacket, poncho, tarp, waterproof layer will help you be comfortable, make a shelter, be safe. So that was just some tidbits from a military survival specialist, as I'm designating him for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Top 3 mistakes, top 3 things you can help fix it. So, just about 5 minutes of survival tips. So, get out there, be a native, go beast.